Hello everyone, my name is Mighty Rasing. I am Young People's Ministries Program Development Director for Central Conferences, and today I am with Reverend Ignatius Jesse from Nigeria. He is the Youth Director from the Southern Nigeria Annual Conference. So, Reverend Jesse, how are you today?
I'm good.
That's great. So, can you tell us about your journey into becoming a youth director? How did you become one?
Thank you, Mighty. Actually, the journey is not smooth, but is a, a call. It's a call into the ministry. It begins when I was young. Since my youthful age, I've been involved in the church activities, and my parents' encouragement made me to attain a level where I find relevancy in church activities. In Boys Brigade is a organization in the church in Nigeria, very strong organization where it trains boys to become reliable citizens and God-fearing men in the society. So um, from that to the level where the church started involving me in leadership in groups, various groups in the church, especially the Boys Brigade and the Youth Fellowship. So
Um,
there, I went after my secondary school. I went to university, college, Bible college. I graduated. Then I got the appointment. So my service and background with the young people, the church deemed me fit the annual conference through the bishop. The bishop appointed me to be director of young people in Central Nigeria Annual Conference. Later, I was transferred to Northeastern Nigeria Annual Conference, and today I'm in Southern Nigeria Annual Conference. Thank you.
and how long have you been working as youth director?
Yeah, 7 years now.
Oh wow, so it's been a while.
Yeah,
So you've had experiences working with many young people in
really,
Nigeria.
really.
Yeah, so can you tell us a little bit about the ministries that you do with the young people in Nigeria?
Um, yeah, actually, I give them leadership and give them opportunity to find relevancy in the church. Uh, young people they have their own challenges. So I come to their level, understand those challenges, and try to advise on how to cope with those challenges and overcome it. In Nigeria, we have areas in which we come into in the aspect of young people's ministry, especially issue of drugs. So um, look at that aspect. I say, okay, the preventive aspect, I will not delve into it. The treatment aspect, I will not delve into it, but I focus on the preventive aspect, where I emphasize teaching of Sunday school and after school program. When they come back from school, they get involved in church activities such as I mean, Bible studies, and some are used to go to football pitch, and they go on excursions and other programs organized in order to keep them relevant in the church settings. So, and more so, um, the leadership aspect, involve them in training. Thank God the women division of the GBGM assisted a lot. And presently in Nigeria, Southern Nigeria Annual Conference, we, we, we have computer and cyber cafe funded by the women division. And Even 3 weeks ago, that's why I'm telling you, we train young women, 25 of them. So from that cafe,
Wow.
and
That's
we use that place to train, do computer training and other form of trainings in that computer settings.
that that looks like quite a lot
Yeah.
that you're doing with young people in Nigeria.
Really.
How about some of the challenges? Maybe if you can just tell us one or two of the biggest challenges that young people are facing in your country.
Actually, the generation we need to pray seriously. Uh, we have many challenges, but the more pronounced one is the Boko Haram insurgency. They are really threatening the life of young people in Nigeria, most especially the Southern Nigeria Annual Conference. That is situated in the northeastern part of the country. Some were killed, some were displaced, houses were burned, you lose your parents. So they were when you look at their life, it's so pitiful. So just because of this Boko Haram insurgency. And another challenge is unemployment. Unemployment is so pronounced because of loss of parents. So nobody will have to guide these young ones. So the church have to come in order to bring some of them into orphanage. So if you go to orphanage, you get some of them, those that lose their parents. So the church is trying in that direction. But actually, those that the church cannot reach them, so they are roaming around without job. Nobody will occupy them or advise them or counsel them. So these are the challenges we have. And educationally, that area is backward educationally. So most of the young people immediately after their either primary school level, so no money to move ahead with their studies. So they will just the female, they will get involved in teenage pregnancies, and male will be into drugs. So these are some of the challenges we are facing. So actually, we need God intervention in those directions.
Yes, definitely. So, thank you, Reverend Jesse. And those are really a lot of those issues are issues that young people face, not just in your country, but throughout Africa, and also throughout the world, really. And given those situations and those challenges that young people are facing, what is your big hope for the church as we work with young people in your country?
Actually, I have hope. I have hope because coming to this training, it seems God has started answering prayers, because this training will go a long way to reposition what is happening there in Nigeria, for example, in my country. So the training manual, we are going to use it in order to train others, and they are going to the grassroots to use it. So from now to 5 years, we will start seeing the effect of this training manual. And more so, the present, what the bishop is doing in Nigeria, Bishop John Wesley Yohana, actually he's doing a lot in the aspect of education, because within short time of his tenure, it's almost getting to 5 years now. So many young people got admission to university, and he established school, primary school, to cater for the need of less privilege. And looking at that step, I believe there is hope in the near future. Yeah, there is hope. So we continue to pray that God Almighty will bring other areas that will support. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Jesse. So
Thank you very much.
together with you, our youth directors in Africa, and our young leaders, we at Young People's Ministries also hope and dream big for the young people in Africa, also in Asia, and around the world, really, so that we will be able to make disciples, and that these disciples will work towards the transformation of our world.
Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Jesse.
Thank you, Mighty.
Thank you.
Happy to meet you.
And thanks for watching.
Okay.
Did it die?